patriotic colonists fought a pitched battle against the British. Question?
Comment. It's true the spirited and patriotic colonists camped here, but as soon as the British arrived, they hauled ass to Vermont.
Children, that is not what it says in our textbook.
Well, does your textbook say that both Washington and Jefferson were slave owners?
That is true.
I do not recall. However, today we are concentrating on local history.
Yeah, well, here's some local history for you. A member of the Gambino family was killed in the Italian joint just down the street.
Let's go, children. Thank you. Move along. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you're proud of yourself. You have just disrupted my entire class.
Thanks. It's been a long time since somebody told me that. You guys see you later. I'm going down to the pet shop with Miles.
Again?
Yeah.
Hey, man, for somebody who says he hates his dog, you shouldn't spoil him.
Oh, he doesn't care about the dog. He's just got the hots for the chicken at the pet shop.
Pets are supposed to provide companionship. In this case, hers.
You ask her out yet, George?
Of course not.
Today happens to be the day I ask her out.
I lived in this building 8 years, and in that time, you ain't never been on a date.
Is that true, George?
Well, it depends on how you define date.
Well, I'd say it's when a man and a woman go out together.
Well, if you're going to get technical, 8 years is just about right. Hi, Kathleen.
Oh, George, hi.
Hi, Kathleen.
Hi, Miles. I'll get sugar for you. Here you go.
Let me ask you something. How much does that dog weigh?
I don't know.
2 pounds? 3 pounds?
I don't know.
5 pounds? More?
I never mailed him. He's little. Is that okay? He's little.
Okay. Don't go having no hissy fit.
Hissy fit? Are you questioning my manhood because this is a small dog? Because if you are, I want you to know I'm as macho as the next guy. I've been known to drop a guy.
She's good. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'll see you in a couple.
Oh, yes.
Bye.
Wow. Pretty big dog.
Pretty big owner.
Yeah. That's kind of a cliche, I'll bet, isn't it? That the owner looks a lot like the dog, huh?
Well, yeah.
Well, they'll never be able to say that about me and Miles.
Well, I don't know. You're both awfully cute.
I'll accept that.
All right. So don't tell me you're out of food.
Oh, no. I haven't even opened that can I bought yesterday.
Oh. Well, George, you know, I would love to sell you something, but Miles has one of almost everything I carry. Oh, I know. There's that little sweater with a little crew neck. Oh, Miles, you're dying to try that on.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Actually, that's the reason I came in today.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, you know, I realize I told you I wasn't one of those pathetic, childless oddballs who plays dress up with his pet. But I was wrong. I think I am a pathetic, childless oddball.
George, this is not playing dress up. This is a very practical. It gets very cold. These guys are very vulnerable. Oh, look at this little face. Oh, you are so handsome, just like your daddy.
Kathleen,
Yeah,
can I ask you something?
sure you can.
Well, see, one of the reasons I keep coming in here.
Yeah.
Is that a wedding ring?
No. Wedding ring would be on a different finger, on a different hand. Wouldn't say Hofstra, class of 70.
True.
So, George, is that what you wanted to ask me?
No. I was wondering, you got this sweater in any other colors?
Well, you got the red. You got taupe, mauve, and, ecru.
I'll stick with the red.
Okay.
Matches his tongue. How much is that?
Let's see, that's, $19.95.
Okay, here's $20. Skip the tax.
George, look, if he doesn't like it, you can use bringing him back tomorrow as your excuse for coming in.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay.
Hey, take care now.
Bye. Look at the cute doggy sweater. Everybody look, George bought Miles a doggy sweater.
You have to point out the sweater.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's embarrassing that your dog dresses better than you, but it's just because you love him.
But I don't love him. And I can't afford all this crap. I'm only buying it to impress Kathleen.
You still haven't asked her out? What is the holdup?
I bet I know. You think she's too good for you, don't you? Huh? Am I right?
No, you're not. But I'm flattered to know that's the first thing you thought of.
Okay, if she's not too good for you, then something must be wrong with her. Is she hideously disfigured? Some sort of human oddity?
She's extremely attractive.
What's her sign, George?
You stop with that zodiac astrology stuff, Sidney.
Hey, look, if the planets can affect the tides, why can't they affect people?
Because they now know that the obstetrician in the delivery room exerts a greater gravitational force on the baby than the planets do. And besides, all of those constellation signs, they're all out of date. The Archer, the Water Bearer, the Virgin. When's the last one of those you ran into? You know what they ought to have? A modern zodiac. The crackhead, the serial killer, the transsexual, the disgruntled postal worker. Makes more sense.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Got something?
Hi, George.
What can I get you, Doc?
I'd love a white wine. Do you sell it by the glass?
Yeah, well, sure. Can't expect someone to drink a whole carton.
Hi, little fella. Well, now, that's odd. You know, he used to have horrible doggy breath.
Oh, you know what I did? I got this. Breath spray, bark fresh. $9 for these things.
Well done. Listen, George, can I talk to you for a second? I've got a little problem.
One of your polo ponies pull up lame?
No. Oh, I have custody of my 8-year-old daughter, Fern, for the weekend. She's coming in all the way from Virginia, and she's expecting to see the family dog.
You didn't tell her I won the dog from you on a bet?
Well, no, she loves that dog. I only wanted him to spite my ex-wife. Anyway, I was hoping you'd lend him to me for the weekend.
No way I can do that.
All right, look, just think about it, would you, George? Now, listen, if you change your mind, here's my home phone number. And this is the number at the clinic and the hospital. And my pager, my car phone, and my personal cellular phone. Oh, and if you want, why, you can just fax it to me.
You got more numbers than Heidi Fleiss.
You're such a character, George.
I'll think about it.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye.
So, George, why wouldn't you lend him the dog?
Well, without the dog, I'd have no reason to go into the pet shop and see Kathleen.
This is starting to get sick. You can't go on like this.
I know I can't, Harry. I'm running out of money.
Where are you going? Hey, stop. I am talking to you, mister. Did you just walk out on me?
Yeah.
Come over here. Here, now, come here.
Okay, I'm here. Okay. You got my attention.
I didn't slap you to get your attention. I slapped you because I was getting mad. Now I'm going to slap you to get your attention. George, listen to me. You haven't been out with a woman in 8 years. People are starting to say things about you.
What kind of things?
Sick, offensive things. Some of them aren't even true. My point is, I am your best friend, so I always have to tell people, hey, he's not as weird as you think. He just hasn't met the right girl yet. Well, now you met her, and I'm worried you're going to blow it.
Harry, my problem with the opposite sex goes back a long ways. You remember when we were kids and we would play doctor? Not you and me. A lot of times when I would play doctor with a girl, I would actually find something physically wrong with her. While you were getting your needs met, I was diagnosing an aneurysm. When I finally got my first feel, I found a lump.
Will you stop it? Everyone gets nervous about asking a girl out. It's a rare case of you being normal.
Harry, if I was normal, I would know what to do.
What you do is trust me. Here's what we're gonna do. I know a place, Fredo's, where you can get candlelight, a cozy booth, and a linguine with calamari sauce. Ooh, she'll melt in your arms like a big piece of mozzarella.
That's all real nice, Harry, but I haven't even asked her to go out with me yet.
Well, you gotta do something, and you better think fast, because I am making reservations for tonight.
Harry, tonight? The same night as today? I can't go, Harry. My leg hurts. My leg is hurting.
Hey, Jack, give me the phone. I gotta call Fredo's.
Fredo's? Isn't that where that mafia guy was killed?
Was it?
Yeah, gangland-style execution about 15 years ago.
I wouldn't know.
Everybody knows about this. It was one of the Gambino family, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I was in Atlantic City in a poker game that night. Here are some of the receipts and 3 names of the guys that'll back up my story.
Harry, this Fredo's place. How much is this going to set me back for 2 people to eat?
Probably $150.
$150, George. You can eat dinner here for $6. All you have to do is present an early bird coupon and order something dipped in batter.
George, never use coupons on a first date.
George, you're all set. Table for 2, 8 o'clock tonight. Ask for Guido.
8 o'clock? 5 hours from now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's no turning back now, huh?
No?
Well, I better ask her if she wants to go out with me.
That's right. You can do it.
Keep an eye on the dog, will you?
All right.
He's coming.
Good luck. Go get him.
Good luck, George.
George, what? Let me just put Betty away. I was just thinking about you.
Really?
Yep. Got in a brand new anti-flatulence pill.
Oh, you mean the dog?
Yeah, it's called Bow Wow. Anyway, you told me Miles has a little, gassy thing.
Oh, well, sometimes I just blame him. I think I'd like to get a bottle of that.
Okay. Is that going to be cash or?
Or
Or?
is all I have now. Yeah.
All right.
Kathleen?
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
George, not only can you ask me something, but I promise you I'm going to say yes.
Really?
Yes. So?
Well, give me a minute here. Now that I know you're going to say yes, I might want to ask you something different.
Trust me on this one, George. You stick with the original question.
Okay. I was wondering if you would be willing to go to dinner with me tonight in a restaurant. My treat.
I would love to.
You would?
Yes.
Wow. You're agreeing tonight? Me? Dinner?
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow. This is great. I was thinking we could go to Fredo's.
Ooh, really? Wow, that's kind of, think we can get in?
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm good friends with a guy who might have shot someone there.
Yeah. 650-0555. What's the problem? Wait, no. Just a minute. They want to talk to you.
Yeah, hello. George O'Grady. Oh, no, there must be some mistake. I got a $300 limit. Oh, okay, well, all right. Yeah, thanks. Boy, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Well, I know.
They make you feel like such a deadbeat.
Yeah. So, George, are we still on? For tonight?
Are you serious? Hey, after all the time it took me to work up the nerve to ask you, and what all this means to me, there is no way in heaven that I'm going to cancel this date.
Okay.
I might not show up. You'll have to wait and see.
You'll need about $200.
How much did they give you for a pint of blood?
25 at this place I know in Battery Park.
25 into 200. That's 8 pints.
That's a gallon of blood. Nobody buys a gallon of blood.
How many pints do you have in your system?
I think 11.
That might work. I think I could live on 3 pints, especially if I sit down a lot. Hey, I know. I've been sitting with this in my pocket the whole time. Give me the phone.
What?
Give me the phone. I think I got an idea here.
Scalpel. Swab. Phone. Hello.
Hello? Beck? This is George O'Grady.
Hello, George.
Did I catch you at a bad time?
Actually, you did. I'm performing liposuction on a former first lady.
Okay, well, I'll try to make this quick for you.
Right.
Remember when you said about the dog that your daughter was coming and she doesn't know you got rid of the dog to me, but I got it. So now you'd like to get the dog and borrow it over the weekend? How about if I rent you the dog for the weekend for $300?
Yeah, okay, whatever. Can we wrap this up, George? My patient's heartbeat is dropping at an alarming rate.
Meet me tonight in the Moylan, 7:45.
Fine.
I'll let you get back to what you're doing now.
Adrenaline. Stat.
I got the money.
I am so proud of you. Oh, wait a minute. You've been out of circulation a long time. I don't want to frighten you, but there are certain precautions that have to be taken these days.
Harry, my love life has always been haunted by a fear of disease.
Hey, another little development you should know about George. No means no.
Huh? If no meant no, I would still be a virgin.
So would I.
When it comes to lovemaking, I hope you'll think of our men's room.
I think I'll probably stick with my usual, which is thinking about baseball players and their batting averages.
George, I was just reminding you that our men's room vending machine is there to serve all your protection needs.
Are you kidding me? Even the toilet paper in there is too thin to be effective. I'll see you later.
All right.
Bye, George.
So, Miles, you know why I'm taking a lot longer to wash and groom myself tonight? Because tonight is a very special night for me. I gotta look nice. Tonight, for the first time in 8 years, somebody is actually gonna be looking at me. Not that the last 8 years have been a complete shutout. In that time, I have known several women. Known them in the biblical sense, I mean. In fact, the only way I knew them was in the biblical sense. So, tonight is different. Because those other things, they weren't really dates. Yeah? I don't think something that happens on the back seat of a taxi qualifies as a date. And I'm almost positive a date is supposed to last longer than 8 minutes. So tonight is different. That's why I took a nice long shower and I washed everything. Everything I could reach, anyway. And I used a washcloth, Miles. I've noticed the way you wash those hard-to-reach locations. Not very pretty. Okay, now my hair, my remaining hair. Always take care of your hair, Miles. Well, I don't have to tell you that, do I? You're all hair. Actually, you're all fur. Do you know the difference between hair and fur? Well, fur stays the same length. Hair keeps growing, so you gotta keep cutting it. Yeah, like these things sticking out of my nose. These are hairs, because I gotta keep cutting them. I used to yank them out. Not anymore. I saw an ad in a detective magazine for one of these. An electric nose hair clipper. You know what the ad said? It said, yanking out a nose hair can cause a fatal infection. Fatal, Miles. Be an embarrassing way to die, wouldn't it? I can just hear it now. On the lighter side of the news, cab driver George O'Grady was found dead today, the tragic victim of reckless nose hair yanking. Not for me, Miles. Okay? Aftershave. My trusty bottle of high karate. That's funny, I don't remember it being brown. Well, there's no expiration date on it. And the bottle didn't explode yet. So I guess it's okay. All right. Oh, that stings. Oh, that stings. Oh, that was stupid, Miles. Oh, you know what I did? I just put raw alcohol on 30,000 small self-inflicted neck wounds. Okay, but smell is important to people, especially when they're getting to know each other. It's important for dogs, too, isn't it? Of course, humans don't sniff each other the way dogs do. You know? At least not until we get to know each other a little better. What's next? Mouthwash. Oh, I'm out of mouthwash, Miles. No more mouthwash. I'm in danger of offending. What am I going to do? I know. I think I got it. Look at this. Huh? Bark Fresh. Hey, not bad. Kind of a delicate blend of spearmint and liver.
I want everything to be perfect, Guido. Yeah. Oh, and give him Jerry Vale's old booth. Yeah. And keep those strolling violinists the hell away from him. Yeah, grazie, Guido.
You sure take good care of George.
Yeah, the truth is I'm a romantic. I just wish everybody could be as happy as me and Barbara.
Yeah? How long you two been together?
We've been married 31 years, and we've been together for about 23. Well, I don't count the trial separations in the 2 years I spent in Sicily waiting for some things to cool down. What time is it?
You relax, Harry. You've taken care of everything.
Yeah, you're right. No way even George can screw this up.
How do I look?
Guys, you might as well plan on taking tomorrow night off because every cop in America will be on the street.
Tomorrow night, beginning at 8/7 Central, 4 episodes of Cops back to back.
Everywhere you look, all throughout this great country will be Cops. That's a special presentation tomorrow night. It's 2 solid hours of Cops tomorrow night on Fox.